Try Not to Laugh challenge, basically me trying not to laugh at Sesame Street's Ernie with his rubber ducky song, and why I find it funny. I just have a dirty mind. You just need to see the video for yourself, but
Daffy's not your boyfriend. I'm your...
Today we will be talking about Kingsize underscored unplugged, or Caesar underscored unplugged, or Caesar underscore ASMR underscore. This guy is a TikToker, and he has been dubbed new Daniel Larson clone because he is stalking a girl named Ashley. Now let's get into this. So the beginnings of this guy is he is mainly on TikTok, but he did branch out to YouTube for his ASMR, which is his first kind of step into the content creating space. His ASMR videos were primarily kind of like cringy. It wasn't anything too noteworthy or anything like that, but there is one video that is noteworthy, and it is his ASMR video called ASMR Boyfriend Comforts You During Insomnia. This video would show him doing his ASMR. Wouldn't even call it sometimes ASMR because he's just repeating words back in like a bit of like whisper talk. It's not really like ASMR that you would generally see on the internet. But this guy kind of gives you off creepy vibes in this video. And not to mention, this video is 7 minutes long of him doing this horrible ASMR. So it's just kind of creepy on top of just like secondhand embarrassment for this dude. But this would also give us kind of a look into some of the content that he would end up making for the woman he would go on to stalk.
What's the matter, babe? Baby girl, what's wrong? Insomnia. No one likes insomnia. It's the worst. You can't sleep in any way. Well, I'm just gonna improvise right now. And I already told you about my YouTube channel. Well, I'll do my best. I'll do my absolute best. You literally woke me up. It's literally 4:07 right now. AM. You woke me up at this hour. But it's okay. Whatever. I'm a night owl, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started just making random sounds. Well, good, because it should be. After all, you're dating an ASMR artist guy. Obviously, I should be able to make it tingle really easily. You want me to tickle you? No, you don't want me to tickle you. Okay, I won't tickle. Okay, I'll stop. Psych. Okay, get it. Alright then, what else you got in mind for me? Want me to do anything else? How about... I love you. 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 Love you. Love you. Love you. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Love you. Heavy breathing. I'm blowing. That good? What was that? Good. I'm glad I thought so. Alright, well, what else do you want? You want me to maybe tell you some affirmations? Like, you're the best. You're amazing. You're fantastic. That worked for you? Yes, okay, well, I just was ready. Positive. 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 I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to relax you, just trying to calm you down so you can go to sleep. Barely, because you have insomnia. I can understand why. Well, there's something else I could do. I could just keep saying I love you. That would for you. Alright, well, I'm just gonna, for the rest, for a couple of minutes, just keep saying I love you. Slowly and fast. I love you, 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 I love you.
In the middle of this clip that he posted, he kind of admits he doesn't know what he's doing, so he's just going to make random noises. And that's kind of how a lot of this ASMR content kind of goes. He's just making random noises and kind of thinking that it's ASMR-like. But he's got this really weird fascination with the tingles, he calls them. And he kind of admits that whenever he had ASMR done to him, he kind of gets, like, in his own words, a stroke-like tingle whenever he hears or has ASMR done to him. Now let's jump to his TikTok. So his main TikTok was Kingsize underscore plugged. His TikTok channel kind of reminds me of the physical media collectors, like your Dan Sobel, and all of them underneath that veil, because they seem to be very childish and very delusional a little bit, to the point where they think that, you know, grounding somebody is actually going to make them stop talking crap about you. The physical media community as a whole is just very interesting, but this guy, Kingsize, does give off a lot of that vibes. Now, the reason I say that is because he believes in manifestation. He believes that if he can manifest it, he can get what he wants. Now, this has led to a lot of videos of him claiming to be in the next Spider-Man movie, to manifesting a Camaro.
Manifest its only pictures choosing me to play Spider-Man. I didn't ask for it. But you know that saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, I don't just get to play Spider-Man, by the way. Oh, no. I also get to play as Peter Parker. How exciting. If in high school still, well, I'm going to be dealing with Flash Thompson, girls rejecting me, everybody ignoring me, being the punching bag. And of course, from May, I got to make some ends meet, so I got to get my ass off to the Daily Bugle to take those photos of Spider-Man before J. Jonah starts screaming in my ear, Parker, where are those pictures of Spider-Man? That menace to society. But once that's out of the way, now I can finally play the webhead. I'm going to be dealing with some of the most deadly foes known to man. The Goblin, Electro, Carnage, Venom. The list goes on and on. It's not going to be easy to protect the whole city, as I've gotten it against my whole shoulders, but, as I've already said, great power comes great responsibility. As I've already said in my previous post, I'm manifesting the singer life, being able to be on the road, performing at sold-out concerts, and meeting a lot of new people. Well, what you're actually looking at is AI footage of it. And this is almost entirely how I would picture it. It's not going to come out the way I want. It's going to come out very different. But it's just insane how far this AI has come. I mean, look at this footage. Look at it. And the part that I see the most already is actually when I'm about to leave the concert hall because I'm done performing for the night. And of course, I'm with this event staff, security guards, whatever you want to call them, and they're making sure I get on the bus safely. And when we head towards the exit outside, there's 2 guardrails and there's a bunch of fans there, and they're all chanting my name. And of course, I get on the bus safely. And when the bus is about to head out, I literally look out the window and I'm waving at everybody, That's the part that I already see the most out of this whole experience. But there's actually an emotional side towards all this. As I've just said, I get on the bus, and I see all the fans and I'm waving at them. This part would actually make me cry tears of joy. It would get me very, very emotional because never in my life did I feel this important to this many people. The fact that I touched all these people's lives and I mean so much to them, it really gets me. It really gets me in the feels, It really does get me emotional even thinking about it. Manifested my Chevy Camaro. It actually goes back to 2007. That's when the first Transformers movie came out. And as a kid watching it for the first time, obviously I didn't know anything about Transformers, but I knew one thing. Bumblebee kicked ass, and he sure as hell did. It was such a badass car. I fell in love with it. It was black and yellow, and he was pretty much my favorite character. So, months ago, originally my intentions was a Lamborghini. But one day when I went to the store, I literally saw parked right in front of me a literal Camaro, black and yellow, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. When I saw it, it changed me in a way. It made me go from Lamborghini to Camaro. And honestly, as I've said, it traces back to, when I saw Transformers for the first time. So in a way, it's sort of like my inner child who really loved that car, saw that car and immediately fell in love with it. And therefore, I manifested my Chevy Camaro.
It just makes me wonder, what kind of jobs or occupations do these cows have that they can, want or afford a Lamborghini or Camaro? Interesting how his TikTok is broken down. These manifestation videos make up, maybe 25% of his channel, while doing skits and lip syncing over audio make about 50%, and then another kind of weird 25%, these weird kind of toy videos that he does.
That's an amazing transformation. So when you transform, do you call yourself Super Goku? No, my friend. I like to call this one Super Saiyan 3. Super what? What's a Saiyan anyway? Check this out, Goku. I can also go, like you say, Super Saiyan. Except I don't call it Super Saiyan, I call it Super Sonic. It sounds cooler. Watch me transform. Pretty freaking sweet, ain't it, Goku? Alright, Hollywood blondes. This is an immediate copyright infringement right there. Super Saiyan, Super Sonic, it's the same shit. I'm an exotic dancer and I just got out of work right now. Our beer tastes like shit. Do you have something that doesn't taste like shit? Well, hello. What's a cutie like you doing in a bar like this? Save your breath, geekwad. I'm here with my boyfriend. He'll kick your ass. Boyfriend? Where the fuck is he? And if I don't see him, I'm allowed to flirt with you as long as I want. Hey, I'm right here, you frickin' jerk-off. No way. That's your boyfriend? He's adorable. Well, hi there, little fella. What's your name? That's a cute little toy you got there. Cute little toy, eh? Oh, right in the family jewels. So listen up, badass. The next time you disrespect my girl like that, I'm gonna stick this little sword up where the sun don't shine. I don't think you'll find that cute now. Now get us some drinks. The drinks are on the house.
Let's get into why he's called the Daniel Larson clone. Kingsize here is obsessed with a woman named Ashley Sienna. And Ashley Sienna, from what I can find out, is a indie music musician that he had gotten obsessed over due to the fact that he found her while looking for manifestation music to help him with a relationship he was in.
I want to give you a shout out, Troy, because that's a very good question. Where did this all start? I'll tell you right now. So, Troy, to answer your question, where did this all start? It all started last year. Before I fell in love with Ash, I was actually talking to another woman. Things didn't work out between us. Complicated personal reasons. I'm not going to get into it, but that's not the point. The point is, I knew Ash, but I wasn't attracted to her. And I wasn't the same way I am right now with her. I was like, well, she's okay, I guess. But what do you expect? I was in love with another woman, okay? So don't expect me to be attracted to her immediately. I discovered Ash because last January, I was on TikTok doom scrolling. And out of nowhere, everybody started using this filter that told you if your soulmate was like going to show up, all that good stuff. And I was like, huh, intrigue. As I said, I was in love with another woman at the time. So I was like, that's kind of cool. And I discovered who Ash was, and she makes manifestation music. At the time, I thought, hey, if I listen to her music, maybe it'll help me out with the current woman I'm with. So after I got off with the other woman, things didn't work out between us. My mind changed me in a way. That's where Ash popped in July of last year. I couldn't stop thinking about Ash. I couldn't. Because with the other woman, yeah, I would think about her once in a while, but But Ash was 24/7. Mind you, I wasn't trying to do anything. I listened to her music because I thought it would help me out with the other woman. After that didn't work out, look how the series of unfortunate events took over. From then on, I couldn't stop thinking about Ash 24/7. And I was a little bit confused. Like, the fuck? Why am I thinking about her all of a sudden? After that one dream I had about her, pretty much where it all started from then on. And from then on, the rest is history, I can say. It's been a hell of a journey. I learned a lot about myself within these 10 months. Like, my feelings for Ash are unlike anything I've ever experienced before. To this extent, nah. Look, with other women in my past, once I move on, that's it. I moved on. And I never looked back. Even if something happened, I just gave up. But with Ash, something in my heart tells me, no matter what happens, you don't give up on that woman. You don't give up on her. And that's how I feel personally.
He said he became obsessed with her after having one dream and knew that this is who he wanted to be with, and he didn't really care about the other girlfriend. Now, his TikTok, before he deleted all these videos, became flooded with videos of, this is how I would act as SP, or specific person, or this is how I would act at my girlfriend's show.
I think I can definitely say about my crush Ashley. This part would just definitely happen. I just know it. It's literally a no-brainer. So, of course, as her boyfriend, I'm going with her on her tour to support her, of course. And I know, like, once we get to the concert hall, it'd be the whole day there. Oh, this, like, I can definitely say so. Because this whole experience just feels so real and surreal. But it feels like I've been through this before. It feels so familiar. A sense of deja vu. There we go. That's what I feel with this. Deja vu. I'm like, oh my god, I just know how this and this would go, at least to me. Anyway, at the concert hall, of course, since it's the whole day, I'm gonna help out her band members in any way. I'm there to help out, so of course. And when she's about to go perform, I just know this one part. Babe, wanna give me a good luck kiss? Unapologetically, I would definitely ask her, good luck kiss? Come on, good luck kiss? And of course, at first this part also kind of baffled me a little bit. Like, wait, where does she want me to be for her show? I was thought in the crowd, so I decided to ask ChatGPT. And it tells me most likely she'd want me in a special area. And I'm like, oh, I never honestly thought about that. But yeah, she would. She would definitely want me in a special area. And after we meet up, after she's done, she'd be like, how'd I do, babe? And I'd be like, you did amazing, all right? And I would even jokingly say, if she's like, no, I did bad. I'm like, babe, you didn't do bad. You did awesomely bad. But this whole thing just feels, like I said, surreal and a sense of deja vu. Who knows? This is how I feel if my crush Ashley texted me right now. Look, you have your fears and doubts. I have my fears and doubts. We all have doubts, okay? I can't pretend that I don't have doubts. I do. But the difference is I don't really care about them. Nothing is impossible in this world, and nothing is impossible in this life. Life gets so trippy and so weird sometimes that I just accept it. Anything is possible. Therefore, she literally can text me anytime she wants. It can literally happen at any given moment. But the difference is I'm not in a desperate need. I don't need her text for validation. Okay, I'm fine. Now, as far as feeling is concerned, honestly, I don't know how I would react or feel to that moment when it actually does happen. I honestly don't know how I'd feel. But all I can say is, if it actually did happen, though, it would blow my freaking mind off. Like, holy shit, dude. This is how it would really be like if I were standing next to my future girlfriend or specific person at this very moment. Truly, it will be the most awkward witnessing moment you could ever have. Trust me. As I'm actually pretty shy in real life, and I'm an introvert, and she's also introverted. So, yeah, it would be super awkward. Especially because my mind would go blank. Because I wouldn't be able to believe in myself that I'm actually standing in front of her. Like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Because it's something I never honestly ever thought would ever happen. Never. Not in a million years. And it's like hard to believe. And I'd be like, am I really standing in front of her right now? Or better not be another dream, because I've had 70 dreams about her. But the fact that if that actually did happen in real life, I wouldn't be able to believe in myself. All my emotions would be playing into my body, and literally I'd be shaking. I actually would be hella shaking.
Anyhow, bro had to ask ChatGPT where he should be standing at her concert if this really did happen. Now, his TikTok would get filled with her, and a lot of people would start pointing out that, hey, you're kind of being delusional. This girl doesn't probably even know who you are. You know, you need to stop being obsessed with her. And this would cause him to post a lot of videos about the haters, post a lot of videos about, like, you guys just don't understand what's going on.
when you get haters in your comment sections, they always have the most stupidest, ridiculous names ever. Like, where the fuck did they get this shit from? Where and how did they get this name from? Somebody literally talking shit right now in one of my videos had a username of bath salts. Why? Why would you have a username called bath salts? And now, yeah, don't even get me started on the infamous user accounts. User 52, 52, 52, 52, 70, 70. Jesus Christ. Man, if you're gonna talk shit, go ahead. But if you're gonna do that, put a decent name. And now, their profile picture is also fucking horrible. Low quality ass shit. And if you go into the profile, they usually have just one video. Barely a little bit of views. And also, horrible quality. And they're the ones talking shit about you? Oh, in between me and my specific person. Haircut you! You know what you were about to comment. You know. I've been told it all before. Bro, you're weird. Bro, you're obsessive. Bro, you're a stalker. And that I need to leave her alone. I've been told it all before. But before you leave your comment right now, I want you to take a look at this one screenshot that I'm about to post. That'll make you change your entire perception about everything. Because once you see this screenshot, you're going to realize, oh my god, anything is possible. And here's the screenshot, by the way.
He would go on and keep fighting with all these people on TikTok, but then Ashley would then block him because, rightfully so, this guy's a stalker and being obsessive, so she wanted to put a kibosh on it because he was being weird. So he would then go make this video saying that Ashley has blocked him.
I'm actually happier about my ISP, or specific person. Ashley, by the way, blocking me. I just am. I can't pretend that the experience was fun. It wasn't. It hurt like a bitch. Like fucking lemon and salt on an open wound. It sucked. But there's something I learned about this whole experience. You know that saying, no pain, no gain? That's exactly what I experienced. Blockage actually did, to be honest, was actually remove my fear of rejection. That's why I feel more confident than I've ever had before. Here's what I would do if my SP, or specific person, that being Ashley, unblocked me right now and sent me a message saying she feels bad about what happened. To be honest, I'll just be cool about it. Be chill about it, you know? Ash, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Look, we're cool, okay? And that's pretty much it. Just be...
After Ashley's block and the mounting pressure of TikTok telling this guy that this woman does not love him and that he needs to stop obsessing about her, he would actually take all these TikToks down. He would also remove the ability to comment on certain videos that he still had up on his main channel. Now, the only way to find these original videos are going through re-uploads or going to other YouTubers' channels that have covered this guy before to get these clips. Kingsize would then go on to make another TikTok account that is Kingsize_unplugged2, which he would try to make his new main channel. But he would kind of fail at doing this because he would just still upload new videos on the Kingsize_plugged channel, which was his main account that he was posting all of these Ashley videos on. So his TikTok channel now looks like the same, doing the same videos that he was doing before he got caught up with Ashley, doing the weird toy videos, doing the skits, the lip sync videos, and then he would also add the comments. He would read out people's comments that were very positive towards him and make it a video.
No. Hi, I'm actually a really big fan. I only just started following you recently, but I really like your videos. Thank you. I feel like we have sort of the same mindset on a lot of things. I was sending my ex some of your videos because I really enjoyed them, and I felt like you were super relatable. I don't think he necessarily understands your humor and things like that, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate your videos, and they're super funny, so keep going, Olivia. Why, thank you, Olivia. No, this really means a lot. Thank you. You know, I don't really consider myself to be the funniest person ever, but this means a lot hearing this from you. So once again,
I've seen it a lot on TikTok with a lot of these like cows and a lot of these people that are kind of like messed up in their own way, that TikTok's a lot more coddling to these people and they'll be a lot more nicer than what other platforms would be towards people like this. This is why I believe we're seeing a lot more lolcows spring up on TikTok because of the coddling nature that is on TikTok, and people will be ready to defend other people even though they've probably done horrible things, but there are people on TikTok that will just defend these lolcows no matter what. Perfect example is Tofia Chu and all the drama she's been going through. That is all the information that we have on this Daniel Larson, Dan Sobel clone, as King-sized unplugged. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.